Welcome to the Robloxian Robotwars Championships. Here we have some statics of what's coming up today. We've got Yeonbok versus Tailsuit, Prospector versus Bloodrunner, The Judgment versus Duckbot, Edgeways versus Wild Thing 3. Then we go on to the Heat semis. Then we've got Mayhem, the Heat final. And then we're done for today. First of all, we've got Yeonbok versus a returning legend, Chaos 2. I expect Chaos 2 to go through. Okay, here we go. So, we've got Chaos 2 here. Looking ready and steady, and they charge. Yeonbok charging around the arena a little bit. Chaos 2 flipping madly. Chaos 2 really do need to get on a frontal attack here. Yeonbok is built for speed, built for power and punishment. Chaos 2 needs to be faster than that. No, too slow. They missed them by a mile and drove down the pit. What a surprise. I expected Chaos 2 to get near the finals. Anyway, here we go. We've got Prospector versus Bloodrunner. Prospector with those two massive axes. Bloodrunner, well, with what really? Bloodrunner with a gigantic wedge. I guess that might be okay. Bloodrunner untested in battle, we're not sure of what they're capable of. This is red and black versus yellow and black. This should be a decent battle. Axe versus wedge. Oh, Bloodrunner almost going down the pit. Prospector slamming those gigantic axes down repeatedly. My personal opinion, Prospector is going through. But I don't know the power of Bloodrunner yet. Bloodrunner speeding across the arena misses Prospector in that attempt. Spins around there? No, nothing really. Oh, and now charges! Prospector out of the arena! I think I've completely lost for words here. Unbelievable. Bloodrunner fly to the next round here. Cease is called. Oh yeah. Judgment versus Duckbot. The duck is literally a duck on wheels. High ground clearance, but it is very speedy. The Judgment well, I think Judgment all the way here. Judgment's going through. 1, 2, activate. But you never know, we've had in Robotwars one series Tornado pushed down the pit by his vehicle. So you never know, Duckbot could get this win. Duckbot standing sitting still. Judgment bouncing off the wall. Duckbot bouncing off the wall. Nothing impressive from either of these robots yet. They need to do something better than what they're doing now if they want to go through. Well, bang off the wall. If they're going to be doing this all battle, I'd better get a pay rise. I'm not getting paid at all. Otherwise I'll just be paying myself, which is absolutely sad. Anyway, pushed into the arena corner by the Judgment, finally some sort of attack, and banging into the wall again. Duckbot reversing. Good night, Duckbot. Committed suicide. The duck's been shot. Down the pit. The Duckbot is out of it. Yeah, Cease is called. Duckbot out. Now we've got Edgeways versus Wild Thing 3. Wild Thing, another returning legend. It looks very impressive. Both of these robots are invertible. Wild Thing originally was a triple disc machine, but two of them, you can see them both on the arena floor, two of the discs fell off on the way into the arena. Quite funny really. Activate is called. Edgeways, massive compared to Wild Thing. Wild Thing built to be small and nippy. Banging off Edgeways there. Edgeways with his two gigantic claws on the back from Northern Ireland, ready to grab onto robots and do whatever he wants with them really. I hope we don't have another episode of what happened with the Judgment and Duckbot really. It'll be really bad if we did. Banging off walls all the time, that's what I think we're going to see. Banging off a wall again. But of course, Edgeways, just too slow really, and apparently driving Edgeways is like driving on an ice rink. You literally have no grip across the arena. See there? Drifting sideways into the arena wall. Edgeways, I think. Well, my personal favourite to win this is Edgeways. I'm sorry to say Wild Thing team, but you're not going to go through. Those two gigantic gripping spikes on the back, I think, is are gonna be the major pointers in this battle. A bit of a pun there. And now Edgeways grabs, but Wild Thing goes straight over the top. Wild Thing trying to aim for an attack and gets an attack on the side with the disc. Oh no, Edgeways has got hold of them with those two rear spikes now. I think Edgeways have worked out their game plan. Grab hold and do whatever you like with them. Almost getting Wild Thing out of the arena there. Wow, that was cool. And now Wild Thing trying to get away from those spikes, but Edgeways won't let them. And they've got away. Yes, they have. What single disc on Wild Thing hasn't caused any damage yet, or none visible. Edgeways with that very sleek wedge at the front. Wild Thing smashing one of its discs out the way. What are they going to do now? Wild Thing. Come on now, Wild Thing. You can do it. Oh, reverses into the wall. If this goes to a judge's decision, I've got a personal feeling Edgeways will be the winner. Edgeways all the way. Because that's, well, all Wild Thing done all battle is bounce off them and go flying into walls. Maybe that might up Wild Thing on style, bouncing off other robots, bouncing off walls, bouncing it's like a rubber ball in there. Everywhere. Edgeways slamming into Wild Thing again. Wild Thing, come on. Can he manage to get his, well, stats up, really? I don't think he can. Wild Thing might be going out here if it goes down to a judge's decision. Into the smoke there, Wild Thing. Wild Thing wobbling there. Edgeways, those two spikes. Wild Thing smashing off the arena wall. A Wild Thing moving. Oh, Wild Thing moving at all? I don't think so. I think we're going to see a count out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, Wild Thing bursts back into life and drives straight into the pit. I think they tried to trick Edgeways there into following them. I think Wild Thing's tactics were completely rubbish, to be honest. Cease is called. And now, as you can see, we can see who's going through to the next round. Yeonbok, Bloodrunner, The Judgment, and Edgeways. And here we go. This is what it's set up to be. The Semi 1 is Yeonbok versus Bloodrunner. Then it's The Judgment versus Edgeways. That should be. Oh, here we go. Yeonbok looking ready. The Judgment looking even readier. Who's gonna win this? 3, 2, 1. Activate! Here we go. This should be good. Bouncing off the arena wall there. Bouncing off the arena wall. They trying to aim at each other. I reckon this should be a pretty even battle. Yeonbok with a pushing wedge, ramming straight into Bloodrunner, and is he gonna do it? Slam! Straight into the wall. Good night wall. Good night wall, you're, well, destroyed. Almost. I think Bloodrunner, all Bloodrunner needs to do is aim up, get a perfect attack, and throw them out of the arena. It's more easily said than done. Bloodrunner from Jamaica. He will be competing later on in the series in the World Melee, representing Jamaica. Yeonbok, I don't think are in any other competitions unless they enter in any of them last minute. Oh! Slam! Straight in the wall. Yeonbok misses. Bloodrunner back in their corner. Bloodrunner's got a fetish for the colour green, I think. He seems to be staying in the green square quite a bit. Yeonbok ramming into the yellow square again. I think these guys like starting in squares. Going for an attack in little squares. The pit, of course, permanently open. That's always an option. Push your opponent into the pit. Bloodrunner lets him free off the arena wall. They're trying to aim up for an attack now. Yeonbok. Oh, Bloodrunner straight over the top of Yeonbok. Amazing. Yeonbok rammed him into the wall. Bloodrunner smashed into the wall, trying to get away from Yeonbok. Yeonbok reverse, straight back into Bloodrunner. Bloodrunner! Oh, that was close. Bloodrunner spinning wildly. What are they gonna do? Oh! What an attack from Bloodrunner! Good night, Yeonbok! Yeonbok flipped onto its side. Yeonbok cannot self-right from there. You cannot self-right from anywhere. 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, and we see a 4. 3, 2, 1, and he's out. There we go. Now it's time for the Judgment versus Edgeways. Edgeways might not be able to outmaneuver the Judgment. After all, driving Edgeways is like driving an ice rink. 3, 2, 1. Activate, and they are away. The Judgment, perfect start. Edgeways, a bit more of a slow start, gets underneath the Judgment though. The Judgment flips over the Edgeways. Edgeways for those 2 spikes, aiming up for an attack. Edgeways tries to grab onto the Judgment. No, it's not going to do it. It's a bit easy with Wild Thing. Wild Thing is tiny, but the Judgment is not so small. The Judgment now trying to aim up for a rear attack, and but those spikes are not enabling Judgment to do so, and they are keeping Judgment away. Those spikes gripping on to the Judgment, causing him to go straight into the arena wall. That'll mark Edgeways up and the Judgment down. There, now the Judgment going for an attack, misses. Now they're circling each other. The Judgment tries to beat Edgeways, almost drives full pelt into the pit. And they've got up. This is a lot more interesting battle than the Judgment had against Duckbot. You never know, that battle might get the most boring battle award at the end of the series. We'll have to wait for later on. And the Judgment does a full spin. Reverses full pelt. Misses. Bounces off the wall. Edgeways. Now misses. Bangs into the wall. Oh! Caught by the Judgment. The Judgment. Oh! They've just let him free. And now the Judgment turning. Edgeways back on the Judgment scoop. Off the Judgment scoop. The Judgment reverses now. Aims up for an attack, and will he charge? He will charge. But he doesn't really get anywhere with that attack. And oh, look at that! Pasted up the arena wall. Edgeways, can he escape? Yes, he can. The Judgment lets him free. That Welsh flag on the back of the Judgment flying, letting everybody know who he's representing. And now I think it's the Judgment now trying to find a decent place to grab on and maybe toss him. Oh, the Judgment down the pit! Wow! Just wow! That was so. From my point of view, if that went to a judge's decision, the Judgment all the way, they would have been doing to the heat final. But in the heat final, we will see Bloodrunner versus Edgeways, and now we have a mayhem, a triple threat match ready for the Annihilator at the end of the series. Spinosaur, Harlequin, and Decatibot. Decatibot is the one with the Scottish flag on. Harlequin's the multicoloured one. Spinosaur is the one with the flipper. Harlequin tossed up by Decatibot, representing Scotland, and they have got the wall. And now Harlequin fights back. Harlequin pushing. Who's pushing who there? If the judge is Carterbot reversing or what? Oh, now look! Spinosaur is getting counted out! Spinosaur out of it! Look at that! Counting! How unlucky! How unlucky! How unlucky is that? I have to admit that is bad luck. Oh, and they're away! Spinosaur are away! They're back into action and hoping to win the battle. And they're chasing after Harlequin. Going for a real attack on Harlequin. Harlequin, immobile are they? No, they are not. They're reversing. Oh no! Spinosaur reversing. Oh, no. No, they're not down with it. A little bit of a glitch there, I'm afraid to say. The Carterbot only narrowly missing the pit. And now what they're going to do? What are they going to do now? Harlequin. They reverse down the pit. Harlequin are out. Now it's a one-on-one battle. The Carterbot versus Spinosaur. The Carterbot is currently on top. Now what's going to happen? Spinosaur, they haven't used that flipper in any way yet. Now what's going to happen? Oh yes, down the pit. Spinosaur going through. Heat final now. Bloodrunner, Edgeways. This should be interesting. This is for a chance in the whole proper final of the competition. Here we go. And they charge. Edgeways almost down the pit right at the start. They wouldn't like that to happen. No way. And now they're both lining up.
I'm the charge, the
Bloodrunner almost going in charge there, and Edgeways reversing into the wall. They go attack each other again. Edgeways bounces off Bloodrunner. Bloodrunner bounces off Edgeways. Now Edgeways reversing, trying to grip him with those rear spikes. Edgeways, in my opinion, is lucky to get through this round. So they better show. Oh! Edgeways flip! And they are almost off the wall, and they've just been pushed out the way by the judgment. They've got to give Edgeways a bit of a chance, I think. Of course, Edgeways is open to all attacks now they're in that position. Edgeways slammed about. No. Now they're bouncing off the arena wall, and oh, nearly out are Edgeways. Now the judgment. Oh, sorry, Bloodrunner gets in ready, and they charge, and they attack, and they do it well. Here we go. Oh, Edgeways out of the arena. Edgeways are out of it. Wow. Good night, Edgeways. So here we have the overall result. The heat final winner was Bloodrunner. Mayhem winner was Spinosaur. What an amazing final. And hey, take a look at this. Bloodrunner wins Heat A.